This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Alright, time to reach the top of this tower and see if dragons are real. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Brain Lord. In the last episode, we traveled through the first 2 layers of the tower, solving puzzles and gaining more levels for our fairies. But let's continue on, shall we, as we enter level 3. Use the warp gate to return to the village often. If you are defeated, you'll lose half your money. Get rid of items you don't need and stock up on items you do. So, yeah, good idea. I'm not going to do anything right now. I also moved my items around just for convenience sake, so I'm going to put in the future, I'm just going to put armor and stuff on the 3rd item section. By the way, that's the part that you can go is items 3, just to get it out of the way. That way I have food and convenient items here at the top for later. I also moved the x-ray glasses here because I'll be using them more often. So let's take a look at this place. Alright, let's see. Decent sized place. So, alright. Let's continue on. I'm not going to go to town yet, but if you need to, the way a warp gate works is it'll go... I wasted a shield there. It'll go to any area that you've been to before, so you could go to tower like 1, tower level 3, stuff like that. So we could warp back to that. Basically anywhere there's a save spot, you can warp to. So keep that in mind for those who maybe want to either take a break or running out of items, which can happen. I probably could have walked. I was about to say I could have walked over this thing. So, all right, let's grab these items here. Found an iron sword and a round shield. All right, let's go ahead and equip that sword because that's a little bit better. Ancient black metal sword, attack power 2. All right, equip that in our inventory and we'll move it out of the way. And we'll sell that other sword later because there's no point in keeping old weapons. All right, the shield. Now, endurance power 50, circular shield, easy use. There's actually no reason to swap out shields for different shields. They do the same thing. There's not like this one isn't more powerful than the other. It just blocks damage. So you could use this one up first before you use the new shield. So yeah, no reason to waste a shield and swap it out or sell your old shield. The old shield is just as good as the new one. So. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird when I played the game. It was like, there's no extra defense for the shield or whatever that I noticed that made it worth changing out your shield. Your shield will help block damage or completely nullify it. So that's the point of the shield. That's why it has a limit on its uses, why you only have so many uses. Because you're like, well, if it runs 0, then it's gone. So you have to buy another one or whatever. So, all right, first door done. We got ourselves some new items and everything, so... Yeah, I think he says the same thing, so we can leave him alone. Ryan. Be patient in advance. There's a phantom forehead. What do you mean? No, this is fine. Whoa! Yeah, so this is one of those, the 4 will disappear, so you have to... Usually if you walk at a decent speed, you'll be fine. Usually you can tell there's a 4 if there's like light on it or rocks. And that'll give you an idea of that, okay, this is where the 4 is for sure. Yeah, see like that light there? Yeah, there'll be a setting for that. So, all right, let's keep going. Yeah, nice little, nothing too complicated trap. Whoa. All right, yeah, rock sets our way. Got a couple spots there. Yeah, nice little trap. Nothing too, whoops. I said nothing too complicated, and then I walked off the floor. So, well, even I'm not immune to the floor. Oh well. I was hoping I'd get in the first go. When I play tested this, I was fine, so. Yeah. Yeah, take that, skeleton. Yeah, it's a nice little mini puzzle, as you say. Nothing too heinous. I mean, it'll get more challenging later on. I wouldn't say crazy challenging, but. There, over there. Yeah, don't rush this room. Unless you know exactly, unless you're trying to speed run this. I wonder if there are speed runs of this game. Probably. There's usually a speed run of everything these days. But alright, that's it for this room. Alright, what do we got over here? A new section. Ooh, what the? How'd you get in here? I had to go through puzzles and all this stuff. Locked doors that are still locked. Anyway, this is a salesman. Let's see. Yeah, he's got leather armor, chain vest or chain armor, and the shields and a helmet. We don't need any of that stuff. People will even come to a place like this. I'm making money. Good luck and make lots of money. All right, fine. Can I take this? Hey, that's mine. All right, can't take that. All right, anyway. We found a detour key here, so let's see what that says. Detour key. Key found on the 3rd floor of the Tower of Light. Used close by. Huh? What do you mean? Let's go through this door here. Well, hey, it's locked. How'd I get through that door? Oh, it takes us back around. Yeah, this is a shortcut. That's why it's called the detour key. And for some reason, we go through the door and then it's locked as soon as we get to the other side, but whatever. Anyway, use this to unlock it. So it's a shortcut back here. All right. Ignore this guy, and we'll go this way. Now, there's a door this way. We'll get there later, though. So, oh, we got some doors with some switches. Unfortunately, we can't open that other door yet, but we can open it really soon by going back and then pushing the rock back on here. So that'll get us into this room. And what's in the room? A heal. All right, let's take that. Ah, water. Nectar of the gods. I feel strength and renewal flowing through me. So you could always warp gate back to here. If you want to heal, warp gate back to the save point and then walk into this room and that'll heal you. So that's one way to do it. Oh, hey, wait, how'd you get ahead of me? Hey, Labille, how are you? Me? Well, thanks to the x-ray glasses I got from Kashian, I found my way without getting lost. You'll be able to look at the floor at the dungeon. It takes a long time to look at because you need strong magic. It's a real problem. I think that's the voice I gave him. Actually, well, this is what happens when you record once a week. Sometimes you forget the voices you give characters, so. Anyway, let's, okay, I don't know how you got there. Your life is pitiful if that's the case. Alright, anyway, let's go through this door. Oh yeah, if you push that boulder, it bounces off the wall. I'll show you here in a second, though, so. Alright, what do we got here? Uh-oh, a puzzle. Uh-oh, can't, must have to hit those switches to open the door. Why do we do that? Oh, just push this one, push this one. Actually, you could have technically opened the door as that button switches, because the way this game works is you can actually go through doors if something's pushing on it for a brief second, as long as you're pressing up at the door. So that's one way to get through some puzzles if you don't want to mess with it. Uh-oh. Got an Iron Soldier here. If you played Elnard or 7 Saga, you kind of recognize this character design. Alright, ooh, he dropped some cheese. Nice. He's not always guaranteed to do, and he dropped $400. But yeah, it's an Iron Knight. Just stay away from him. Gonna do a decent amount of damage to you. Alright, what's this? Magic is the key to this room. Huh. Oh, well, there's a chest there and a bunch of orange balls. Uh-oh. Wait, but you can't jump over that. How do you get there? Well, he said magic, right? Well, huh. Wait, I didn't know the chest could be hit with magic. What the? Yeah, you just hit it with magic and you can open the gate. So, let's reset that. And that's how you open it, so. Alright, crossroads keys. Let's see what that one says. Key found on the 3rd floor of the Tower of Light. Oh, okay. Well, that's specific, I guess. But yeah, this is the whole room, by the way. I'll show you really quick. Yeah, there's not much to it. It's just here to, you're basically thinking, well, what do these rocks and everything have to do with getting to the key? Well, really not much of anything, really. Oh, by the way, the mini-boss spawns again. I call him mini-boss because he's... Oh, he did... Okay, never mind then. I've had him respawn before. Weird. Oh, anyway. Yeah, door opens, but unfortunately, yeah, we can't, we have to push the things out of the way so we can actually get through the door, so. Which is really annoying, but alright, let me go back in there again really quick. Alright, I need to, let's see. Yeah, that door doesn't, only the top door locks, so now we need to go through this other, oh yeah, let me show you how this works. Uh-oh, yeah, I can, oh, I didn't get to it fast enough, I had to block it with my shield. Whoops. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, let's try to get over here. Because there's a treasure chest over in the corner. Alright, nice. You get a source of power. Awesome. And just walk over these. Yeah, we'll use that source of power later. I gotta remember to use it so I can actually utilize its it by I wanted to min-max it, so, but I don't want to do that on screen. Well, I guess I should do it on screen, but whoa. Now let me reset the ball. Nope. Ah. Oh well, that's fine. Took some damage. Okay, now we're in an interesting room. So, okay, we got 2 steel balls and some rocks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 switches, but we can't hit all those. How does that work? Well, there's a door over here. Let's see what's in there. Ooh. There's 6 plates to open 2 doors. After you push the 2 steel balls, stop and think. What does that mean? That's just generic. Anyway, we found a heart. I don't know whose heart it was, just some heart. Anyway, the way we open up this door is we have to push these stones, or sorry, these here, and then push this rock over here. To open the other door, you have to push these, get these switches and this switch. So, keep that in mind. And boom, that door opens. I hate this room because it's yeah, unfortunately you get cheap shotted. I think these are just called will-o-wisps or something like that. But anyway, you find the magic missile. Okay, so the way that works is, well, alright, let's show this off really quick. I like this spell. The only problem is look at the charge time on that. And the only other problem is the slowdown that happens because of multiple things on screen. So if you have your yourself, your 2 fairies, the 3 magic missiles, and whatever monsters on screen, you'll get slowed down. So keep that in mind. But they do. Now you thought, oh, they didn't do anything. Well, what they do is it's like the real magic missile. I'll be attacking the darkness, and they'll chase anyone in the room. So, all right, let's push this here, push that there, and push the rocks. Now I don't know this whole stop and think thing. I really don't know what that's supposed to mean, really, in terms of solving the puzzle. This is just from trial and error and from playing the game years ago. So 3 switches open one door, the other 3 switches open the other door, pretty much. So. Now, if you don't want to mess with going all the way back, you can just use a warp gate to travel to the 3rd floor, because that's where we have to go to next. But I want to save my warp gates because reasons. Okay, there's no reason. I'm just a spinster when it comes to spending money in video games. I don't know why. It's because I don't want to grind for it. Even though warp gates don't cost that much, but... And for those of you who don't like me jumping, it's just a way to go a little bit faster. It's just about a habit of mine. Okay, he says the same thing. Never mind. I thought he said something different. Yes. Stop talking! No, he's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I gave him the... Did I give him the French? I think I gave him the French voice, actually. Yes, I did, now that I think about it. I'll remember to switch back to that. I remember everyone else's voices, but... I said, when you only play a game once a week, sometimes you forget certain things. You know, you're just like, what? And you're probably thinking, why don't I look at my old videos? Who does that? Anyway, let's keep going on. Alright, down this room here. Oh, we got 1 key. Okay, that's locked. Of course, it has a key thing on it. Alright, let's go this way. And let's use the crossroads key on this door. Alright. Open sesame. Okay, this room, we need to go through it. And we got a bunch of gnolls here, or whatever they call them. I'm gonna call them gnolls because that's what they look like to me. But it could be like wolf dudes or whatever. Yeah, you take the thing, defense dude, stone brick, Mr. Brick. Okay, now this one's an interesting room because we have a switch here, but it's only us in this ball. So what we have to do is manipulate the ball to follow us so we can get to the door. This is the case of having to step on, be near the door as the ball hits us. Yeah, see, it teaches us to make use of that. Hey dude. Oh, Emil, I have a problem. There are no rocks or weights in this room. There are 2 switches that must be pushed. I can hold them down, but we need 1 more person to go into the room. Would you look for someone? I'll wait here. Now, there's a very specific person. We need to go find Ryan, who we just talked to. And he's always going to be in the save area. That's why you're supposed to know to go talk to him, because none of the other characters that you run across will stay in one place. They'll disappear as soon as you talk to them. Alright, yep. Sorry, dudes. You, the whatever fates have befalled you and left you here, you will now have to suffer my wrath. And hopefully you drop spheres. Now, there is a place that actually is pretty common for dropping spheres, but it'll be a while till I find that place, so... But there's a way to, like, cheaply level up our dudes if we want to do it pretty efficiently, so... Anyway, hey, dude. What, you need someone to help open the door? Okay, but I'm a little clumsy. You go first. Alright. Basically, it's just... There's no party members in this game. Well, technically there is the fairies. But none of the other characters ever straight up join you. So it's always going to be you and your fairies. Not like Ryan or Carisha, Ferris or whatever, or Barness. But yeah, he'll just pop up when we need him to. So we have to go back to the room again. Probably should be using my... Oh yeah, and the sword, any weapon type in the game, the only difference between the different weapon types is their attack power. So they'll always have the same attack. So swords will always swing like this. Boomerangs will always shoot, wherever direction you shoot at, which is obvious. And there is another type of weapon. Actually, 2 more types of weapons we'll run across eventually. So, all right, come on, baby. Whoop. Almost didn't make it in time. Luckily, they give you a decent amount of time. What? You're alone? No, he's... What the bother? Hey, how'd you get here? Did you teleport? Sorry it took so long. Let's do it. Alright. Please step over here. Actually, I think that's supposed to be Barness, but it has Ryan saying it, but whatever. The door is open. Quick, look inside. Well, now. If we find riches, we'll split them up evenly. Yeah, I don't think there'll be much in here, but what do I know, right? So, yeah, let's see what's in here. So, this one's a tricky room because it's hard to almost take no damage in this room. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get all the balls to the south, and then you're supposed to push the rocks here. The only problem is sometimes the rocks will get there, or the stones will push, like, before you can get to it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, see, unfortunately, I can't get to that rock before to get that guy down there, and there's like almost no way to like not get that rock to go after you. Sometimes you can okay, let's see if we can manipulate again. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately this room is a little difficult when it comes to getting that ball out of the way, and these balls as well. See, now I've just activated all of them. I didn't want to, but not much I can do about that. So yeah, unfortunately, they're all gonna... I was hoping not to get it to activate, so... nuts! Oh, man, this is... this is actually more annoying than it should have been. Ow. Well, I'm gonna teleport back to the healing spot anyway, so... Anyway, get the 4th floor key. Yeah, this room is... it is possible to get through this without taking, like, any damage. It's just I kind of messed up the placement of it. Oh, well. Hey, you found a key. Well, please take it. You can use it somewhere in this tower. Well, I know where to go. Where it is. Yeah. Yeah, you think after all that work, all we found was a key. I thought you'd find something better than this. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I have to go back and go heal now. Alright, so we need to go back to the first area to that one room. Because, yeah, I took too much damage from those orange balls there. Oh, well. I will use my hearts to heal, don't worry. I usually save them for bosses. Although you could just buy a bunch of cheese or something like that and do just fine. So what we have to do is actually use the key on this door right here. But I want to go heal really quick. And like I said, it's just like right over here, so it's not like a big deal. Oh wait, I don't know why I went through this door. Whoops. Let's actually go to the door that actually has the healing. No, there's a healing fountain on the 4th floor. However, we have to go through certain hoops to get to it, so I'd rather just heal now. I have a decent amount of healing items. I'll probably be fine for the boss. The boss isn't super hard, but if you're unlucky, maybe you might take some extra damage or whatever. That's what I say. That's why I save hearts for bosses, because it's an insta heal. Although this early in the game, cheese would be fine because cheese heals 6 slots and I'm at 7. So, either way. I might use items first before that, so... Oh! Hey, Ferris. This door won't open. I wonder if someone forgot he has the key. I can't go on much longer. I'm going back to the village. Goodbye, Lamille. Oh, okay. I had the key! And, oh, okay, she's gone. Yeah, for some reason she doesn't wait for us to open the door, so... Oh, well. Anyway, key found on the 3rd floor, the tower flight, to get to the 4th floor. Alright. And we should find some stairs here pretty soon, so let's make our way over there. Uh-oh. Ah, blocked it with the shield. I usually don't want to block with the shield, but sometimes it just happens. You know what I mean? And the magic missiles are actually decently powerful in terms of like what they do. Like I said, the only problem is the long charge-up time. And there's weird. Well, I'll talk about it when I actually get to it, but and there's ways that because of the way boss placement or enemy placement is sometimes the, now I'll go and record it. I finished recording. Alright, now we're in the 4th floor. This is the final floor of this area. So let's see what we have to deal with. Alright, ooh, it's pretty open there, so, okay. So, and those gray blocks there that are by themselves, those are treasure chests. So, they kind of look like the regular walls there, so it's hard to differentiate there, but that's what it is, so. Alright. Let's back up. Alright, what's this say? He who finds the detour will find riches. Huh. I wonder what that means. That's probably not important. Alright, we got a bunch of skeletons in here. Okay, I need to get... Just need to use the... Yeah, unfortunately we got slowdown. Nothing we can do about that. Poor Super Nintendo. You were so good, and yet you can't handle the slowdown. Okay, I think I have to... I think that's the one I have to make the jump at. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Yeah, get out of my way. At least I believe this is the spot I have to jump at. Let me double check. Yeah, it's this one. If we want to get the treasure chest. This one's a bit of a complicated jump because you have to jump right, but okay, there we go. Got lucky there. Sometimes it can be a little finicky. It's not too bad, but you know, you always have to be careful. I just love the screeches that the enemies make. I don't know why. I must be a weirdo. Anyway, you get a reviving here. Nice. Always want those. Just in case. I could always equip it for the boss. That could be a possibility that we could die. I mean, I doubt it. The boss isn't that hard. Yeah, don't hit me. Okay, let's do a little right jump there. Another right jump. And yeah, you'll want this treasure, of course. It's always best to try and find every treasure in an area if you can. Some of them, well, obviously the most important ones are the sources of power and the hearts. If other items, there's like certain like equipment you could technically miss if you don't care about it. But yeah, if you want to make sure to survive this game, you definitely want to find the those pieces. Oh, and there's a gremlin there. I don't know why. It's just there. Anyway, we found a heart. Let's take care of that guy before he gets to us. Oh, nice. Firebrand got level 5, so his power goes up by 1. But for the most part, the jumping in this game is pretty smooth. Very rarely do I have any issues with it. As long as you're pretty aware of your finger movement. If you've got stubby fingers or have issues with that, maybe you might have some trouble with this game. But overall, it's not that bad. Oh yeah, we need to make our way back to the entrance again. Let's jump. Like I said, I'm jumping just to make it go by a little faster. At least, I believe it makes me go faster. I don't have scientific evidence on that. I feel it, man. Feel. Oh, thing to read there. He who can endure will truly be called a warrior. You will understand those words someday. Okay. Why can't I understand them now? Anyway. That's... my shield blocked it, so... Alright, what's this say? He who can endure will truly be called a warrior. Well, can't I just pay someone to call myself a warrior? Oh, hey, Kashin. This looks like the top floor. What? Me? There's something funny about this wall. I'm having a look. Huh. What does she mean by that? Well, let's take a look. Shouldn't you know because of the x-ray glasses? But yeah, you can see there's actually a door there, but for whatever reason, well, there's a reason, but for whatever reason, we can't access it because she's standing in the way, but there is a door there. Yeah, if you don't pay attention, you're probably wondering what she's talking about. I think when I was a kid, when I first played that, I thought either there was a secret door somewhere around here, and she just said there was a secret door, and I never thought about using the x-ray glasses. Yeah, sometimes as a kid, I was either really intelligent when it came to things, and then I'd be like weirdly stupid when it came to certain. Does that make sense? Where sometimes you'll overthink things, and so you'll actually you'll think yourself dumber because of that. So, all right. Well, anyway, I need to go where the other treasure chest was, which was back this way. Otherwise, we can't get through the to the boss room here. Or I'm sorry, to the dragon scales. Nope. Of course, there ain't gonna be a boss at the top of this place. It's not like you've ever played a Legend of Zelda game before. Alright, the Sky Room key. Yeah, that'll take us into the boss chambers, which will get us to the dragon scales. Yeah, remember, we were trying to find dragon scales, so that's still a thing. Okay, wah! Whoops. I didn't jump at the edge. Yeah, that's what happens when you fall. You just come back to the entrance. So, yeah, don't fall then. If you don't want to have to walk all the way back. Luckily, this game isn't that too bad about having to walk back to old places. So. All right, let's go over here. There should be a, there should be a thing here. Now this one's a little bit of a tricky. Whoops! I forgot it. I forgot that platform doesn't go that far. Yeah, that platform can be a little tricky because they don't sync with each other, or at least immediately. They will eventually. You just have to wait a hot minute till they do. All right, let's get back over there. It's probably the trickiest jump in this place, really, because of the whole. They're constantly. Whoops. They're moving, so. And we just have to. I could have made it if I jumped that far. I could have. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes if you get this one on the go, you can jump towards it. There should be another one. Slow down. It's like I'm in Blighttown all over again. Enemies here, slowing me down. I just gotta. Although sometimes slow down can help because sometimes if you're lucky, it'll help you with your like jumping and stuff like that. In this case, I could just use it to get over here. Yeah. Take that. Haha. Oh, I think I almost thought for a second I didn't make it. I was like, oh no. Hey, let's go. Wait, is there something? Nope. Okay, never mind. I thought I saw something. Okay. We are done here. Now, we must rest. Yep. Heal. Okay, now this actually probably would have been a good time before this area to go back to town with that other save spot and buy some cheese and stuff like that, but let's see, what do we got? Let me double check. Got quite a few hearts. Let's see. Yeah, 3 hearts, a couple things of cheese, and a warp gate. Yeah, we'll be fine. Like I said, this boss isn't super hard, and like I said, the hearts will heal me completely, so. Alright, let's see what this says. The Sky Room. He who does battle with the Master of the Tower of Light should prepare for the worst. Really? Alright. If it's the Tower of Light, you know, with a name like that, it's probably going to be like a really epic boss fight against like maybe a dragon or dragon-ish like creature. Yeah, because it won't be anything like a giant cockroach or anything like that. Dang it! Alright, yep, this is the boss cockroach. So what it does is it'll just basically just run around on screen. Really the big way to get challenge for this is avoiding the little roaches. He'll eventually just respawn them, so there's almost no reason to destroy them. And they kind of have a random pattern, really, it seems like. So basically we just need to, and your fairies will try to do whatever best they can. It's best not to leave the square here, because otherwise the big roach will run into you and do like a lot of damage. I'll probably heal myself here in a second. Because I think those guys actually could do 2 damage of health if I'm not careful. So let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Yeah, like I said, this guy isn't super difficult. He's just you just have to be careful about your footing. That's all. And yeah, just hit him as he runs across the screen. Yeah. Oop. Oh, my shield got it. Nice. If you're lucky, you can manipulate him into running in. Yeah, like this. If you just stay to the corners here. Yeah, you can just keep manipulating his. The only problem is the bugs here, or the mini roaches. Yeah, if you just kind of stay like this, you can manipulate his movement patterns to stick with you. Man, there would be one specific weapon that would be really useful against this guy, but we don't get access to it until right after. And you're probably thinking, why don't you use the magic missile? Well, because of the small beetles, I keep calling them beetles. Because of the small cockroaches, there's a high chance they'll hit the cockroaches and not the actual big dude himself. I forgot what this guy's name is. I think it's just a cockroach. I don't think he actually has a. Oh yeah, and sometimes he'll stop to summon more roaches, so that's a good chance. Oh, he's almost dead because he's had his colors changed quite a few times actually. Yeah, it should be like a couple more shots if I remember. So, I mean, you could use magic shot and stuff like that. I mean, if you know how to utilize the magic missile, it is possible to, whoops. There we go, got him. What was that guy made of? He exploded. All right, anyway, I don't want that sound to happen, so I'm going to use an apple. So I should have healed before we finished him off, so unfortunately it ruined the victory music. So, all right, we defeated it, and we're the first ones to get here. So all the dragon scales will be ours. So we're going to be able to take all those scales, sell them back to town, and what do they say, 10,000 a piece? Oh boy, here we go. Everything's coming up, Lemuel. What the? How'd you get here, Ryan? Oh, Lemuel, you're too late. There's almost no dragon scales left. What? How did you guys get in here? No, that ain't fair. I beat the boss. I should get all the scales. Anyway, this scale doesn't look very old. I wonder if the dragon is still somewhere around here. How'd they get in here? Yeah, Cashian finally figured out how to open the door, and she came in through the back. So her, Barnes, Ferris, and Ryan got their dragon scales before I could. Ugh, yeah. When the dragon is slain, the evil king will appear. And, well, at least the game does something nice for us. It gives us a warp gate. So if you use all your warp gates, this lets you get back out without it. Now, you can walk down if you really want to. But anyway, when we walk over that, we get a dragon scale. All right, let's check this out. Very expensive. Found at the Tower of Light. Okay, let's just discard it. No, we're not doing that. So let's go back to town and give this to the blacksmith. So back to Arcs. And that's what happens when you use the warp gate, by the way. All right, yep. Pretty solid dungeon. Very nice. I like it. Okay, so now let's go talk to, well, do you guys have anything to say? Here's the one digging the tunnel to find the ancient ruins. Doesn't he have a life? Huh. Okay. I've heard of the ancient ruins also. They're from the Abel civilization, but the ruins have never really been explored. There's probably nothing valuable there. If you go looking for treasure, don't hope for much. Okay. Oh, Lemuel, did you find lots of scales? I found 8 and made lots of money. Maybe we can take a nice trip together. 8? And I got 1. What? Ooh. Oh, now we got a new thing. I'm collecting ancient writings concerning this area in the town of Toronto. All information regarding the Bell civilization that once prospered north of Arcs. Specifically, the dragons rumored to have died out. Large reward for information related to these creatures. Toronto Civilization Research Offices. Huh. So that's our next objective. But we have to get the... Nah. They're very popular, tasty. Yeah. But yeah, she made a lot of money, but not me. Poor old Arc. Oh, poor old... I was about to call myself Arc there for a second. Poor old Emil. Well, it's time for Sentry Duty on the highway. Yeah, we got some time. We'll talk to everyone in town. Doesn't actually take that long to do that, so... What a waste of time. Making beds, cleaning windows, sweeping floors. Why was I born the son of a hotel keeper? Oh, yeah, you repeat your dialogue. Sometimes some characters will have new dialogue, sometimes they won't. I don't remember every single variation. I'll admit, it's been a... I mean, I playtested this game, but when I playtest games before I record them, I don't do dialogue. I skip it, so that way I can be kind of... either know what's going on or whatever. Or I can be surprised when I actually talk to someone and they say something funny or whatever. Now, I'm not going to... but if you really want to make things a little bit easier, buy the Anger Jade. I am not going to do that yet anyway, because I want to use my money for other things. But if you want to make the game a lot easier, just buy that guy. He'll make it a lot simpler. But we barely had the money to buy that guy anyway, so... Maybe I will eventually. I do want to eventually buy every single fairy just to show him off, even though there's no reason to do that. All right, let's go. Let's see if anyone else has anything to say before we head out. Oh yeah, that scrap of paper you have, you can sell it. There's no reason to keep it, by the way. There were no dragons at the Tower of Light. The dragons that were there must have disappeared. Oh, yep. Yeah, I think he said come back after going to the Tower of Light, but... My late husband used to take trips here when they were growing. There weren't any expensive things in the room, but did you find anything useful? Oh, right, I forgot that's nothing new. I said I don't remember everyone who has unique dialogue, so... Hey, Rain. Lemuel, haven't you heard? There's an old man in town digging for the ancient ruins. Maybe we'll prosper again. Yeah, maybe. Tower of Light is northeast. There are many obstacles on the way, so you'll have to jump well. Oh, yeah, that's the same dialogue, right? Alright, let's see what's going on here. Hey, Barnes. People say that the dragons are extinct, but I think they're still alive somewhere. No, nobody believes my theory, but the dragon scales found at the Tower of Light look very old. If there are dragons in the tower, where did they go? Didn't Ryan say they look new, though? The best weapon is the Morning Star. I don't know about that. Let's see. Do I want to buy anything right now? Nah. Although I do want to sell that. I do want to sell that scrap of paper. We actually don't need this anymore. 2G. Whatever. That's fine. It gets out of our inventory. Alright, and then I want to buy... Oh, that's right. I need to give the dragon scale to one dude first. I can't do anything with that guy until I do that, right? Forgot. We'll do that before we end the episode, so. But like I said, I want to talk to everyone, so. I like listening to the music. School's boring. Well, you're boring. Ever since you brought back dragon scales from the Tower of Light, my husband has been working away happily. If you need weapons, buy my husband Marlon's weapons. No, I didn't give him the dragon scales yet. Yeah, the game assumes you've done that before doing anything else. Lately, Rona's done nothing but loaf. He was supposed to fix the leaky roof today. Ron just wasted his time every day, but your energy seems to have encouraged him. When I was young, I went to the Tower of Light. I was wounded by the monster on the top floor. I can't believe you defeated the Tower of Light monster alone. When I see a young man like you, it fills me with courage, not determination. Oh wait, this is way before that. This game is much better than that anyway. Oh! Sorry, I have a very low opinion of the game. I don't know why, I just, Maybe if I ever play that game, maybe I'll talk about it. But yeah, I guess he's called the Tower of Light boss, I don't know. That seems boring. Thanks to you, the monsters don't come near the town anymore. I sleep better now. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm basically a sleep aid. Who knew? Hey, Ferris. I'm selling a magic medallion I found at the Tower of Light. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll check that out later. You should prepare for a very long journey. Can we buy it from you? That sounds like not, so. Oh, I wonder if you got some dragon scales, because you left early. You probably did. Yeah, I believe everyone got the scales. Cashin apparently got the most out of them. Vince and I have an appointment at the weapon shop, but Vince has to work at the hotel. I hope he finishes his work soon. Appointment? You're kids. You don't need weapons. Welcome. Did you come to look at a sword? Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's give your. Actually, I've got lots of dragons. I forgot what voice again. Actually, I've got lots of dragon scales, so the price has really fallen. How about 2,000 each? Fine. Thank you. That's surely a dragon scale. I'll pay you 2,000. In my spare time, I was digging a tunnel to the ancient ruins to the west, but I found a natural cave. They say there are still buildings underground the ancient ruins. This cave may reach the ruins. Why don't you go take a look? But it was hastily built, and soon the rocks on the ceiling caved in and blocked the road. Break up the rocks with an axe or something. Well, who has an axe, though? We don't have an axe. Well, didn't that guy say something about not having the materials to buy stuff or do something with the stuff? Well, now that we've actually sold the dragon scale. No, Barness is gone now. Yeah, now that you've left, now that you've given them the dragon scale, some characters have moved on or whatever. Hey, you shouldn't be here. Go home. Oh, those are the kids. My father's digging a tunnel in our house. When he finishes it, Vince and I are going on an expedition. Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that. Old man Barnes says he wants to sell weapons to us, even though Catabanch and I are going exploring. What kind of name is Catabanch? I are going exploring. Alright, well. Welcome to the barn and weapon shop. I got great weapons. Yeah, he sells weapons now that we sold that guy the dragon scales. Our prices are high, but everything is high quality. So now we can buy 2 new weapons, the axe and the boomerang. Now we have to buy the axe, otherwise we can't get on with the game. But the boomerang is actually a really good weapon as well. I'll go over that. Let's buy the battle axe first. So 3,000. We traded our dragon scales for basically to buy an axe. Great, thank you. All right, and let's go and buy the boomerang. This is what your boomerang power, your attack power hasn't changed. It's the same power as my the axe. So, but I will buy it anyway because it's a useful weapon. So let's show off the. Okay, I need to move these really quick. Oh yeah, I need to sell my old weapons too while we're at it. So let's move them down to the slot here just to get them out of the way. All right, move this down. And I do need to equip the axe, so let's show that off. Light and easy to use. All right, let's sell our old sword. No reason to sell that. You won't buy cheap stuff. Was the sword cheap? 1,500. Okay, we'll sell that. All right. And yeah, the axe just, it's down, and what it does, it breaks objects. So yeah, now you can break objects. Obviously, there's nothing here in town. You can be a jerk and just destroy everyone's property. The secret of Maro's weapons is that he mixes iron and steel with dragon scales. What? I shouldn't tell anyone. It's okay, he's the only one who knows the dragon scales process. All right, with this axe in tow, stupid kids, with this axe in tow and our new weapons and a new objective, what awaits us in these ancient tunnels here? Will this take us to a new location where our allies follow us? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Brain Lord. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.